everyone.
Hello, hello, hello.
How is everyone doing this Friday? I almost mixed up my days of the week, god damn it.
What day is it?
It's Friday.
End of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yay. Not the end of my work week.
Aw.
No, I gotta work tomorrow.
Rip.
Yeah! I would like to use the whole day to play a certain game, but kind of hard to bring my Switch with me.
Yeah, unfortunate. You will have your chance though. You will have your chance.
I played a little bit before stream because I had some extra time.
Galax says waiting for Xenoblade to download. Fair.
Nice.
Entirely fair.
You
Out of curiosity, sorry.
You got it digitally, Galax?
Yeah. Out of curiosity, I was gonna ask Alex, what's the file size for Xenoblade X on Switch? Because I know on Wii U, apparently it was like 20-something gigs, and on Switch, despite the fact there's more content, the file size is a lot smaller.
Yeah, I'm curious on that too.
Whatever the number is, I think it's below 18 gigabytes, which still makes Tears of the Kingdom as Nintendo's biggest file size first-party game.
Axorus is doing great. That is great to hear.
That is good. Good.
Yeah, and my question of the day this time, well, I was getting things ready in the background.
I may or may not be playing X while watching this myself.
I think that's gonna be like half the people
wizard.
in here. That's gonna be like half the people.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
don't blame
everybody in chat, if you have this open while just playing Xenoblade X in the background, I do not blame you in the
Raise your hand if you have Xenoblade X in the background while watching the stream.
Digital 13.5. Oh wow, only 13.5
wow.
gigabytes. Normal compression, it's 14.2. Okay, still, that's very impressive because I think that's smaller than Xenoblade 3, but I think that's bigger than Xenoblade 1. I think. Let me double check.
Double check that. In the meanwhile, I'll read off our answers for the question of the day. Since this is gonna be the finale stream tonight, I wanted to see what people are thinking about what the final Illumina Pokemon will be, and we got some guesses.
Yeah.
So Haxorus said they think it's Xerneas.
Fair guess, entirely fair.
Galax said Agumon. He said a Digimon. That doesn't count. Jackson said it was Golurk, or thinks it's Golurk.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
If we're going with ruins, and we're guessing it's going to be a legendary of some kind, I'm gonna guess Regigigas.
Okay. I definitely find it cool if it's a legendary. Not sure what I'd name though.
What it'd be though? I think.
Yeah.
What to say.
No, the Digimon.
We shall see, I suppose.
Yeah, the Digimon thing made me think of something. Cause I used to be in an anime club in high school. The people in it were, they were weird. But that's besides the point. We watched like an episode or two of Digimon, and the entire time during the intro, I was just like, "Is that?" I put insert Pokemon's name here, so I ruined it for everyone.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I don't get Digimon, and I still don't.
Yeah.
All I know is it's digital monsters.
Hence the intro. I did look up the file size for Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition. It's only a little bit smaller than this version of X. It's at 13.4 gigabytes.
Okay.
Which is, yeah, just barely below the with compression rates, according to Galax.
Interesting.
Yeah. Still, though, very impressive.
That is very impressive.
I still got it physically. One, because I like my games physically as much as I can, and two, my SD card file size is limited.
Yeah.
I still have open space on my 256 gigabyte file size, SD card. Not that much though. I'd like to preserve it.
Yeah.
Xenoblade 3 is 18.7 with the DLC included. Yeah. I don't know if that actually makes it bigger than Tears of the Kingdom, because I know Tears of the Kingdom was somewhere in
It's like
that
17 gigs. I know we looked at it not too long ago.
Yeah.
So does this bring up an interesting question I want to ask you? So if someone were to get you a digital game and it was like the only option they had, would you still accept it?
Oh, absolutely. I will definitely accept free games.
Fair enough.
Like for example, Persona 4. I got that digitally because that's how it released, but I only found out like after I had finished playing it that they were planning on releasing a physical version like months down the line. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna be happy with the one I've got.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, you already played it.
Okay. I'm not sure where you're getting 18.7 because everything I'm seeing on Xenoblade 3 right now is like a little over 15.
I'm not sure, because Galax is saying this is including DLC.
Yeah, including DLC. Oh wait, the DLC by itself is approximately 2 gigabytes. That must be where that must be where the additions come in. Yeah, okay, I see that. Tears of the Kingdom in total is 18.2. So I guess with DLC, yeah, Xenoblade 3 would be bigger.
Yeah. Interesting thing to start to stream on. Then again, there was mild stream panic. There was mild stream panic today.
Yeah, but we're good now. We're good.
We're all good. We're all chill. With that being said, should we get into some started. Pokemon?
Yes, let's get started.
Yes. Alrighty. Where's my controller? It is over here.
Robot Wizard says, meanwhile, I still haven't played Persona 4, only to see rumors about a remake coming up, so now I don't know when I'll play it. Entirely fair. We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
Yeah. I played the Switch port of Persona 4 Golden, I think, 2 years ago? Something like that. I don't remember exactly when I played it. It was shortly after it released. I didn't play it right on its release. But you know, I'd still be interested in that remake if that happens.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Alrighty. So last time when we played new Pokemon Snap, we finally got our last islands. So now we're gonna go explore some ruins. I know, great recap.
We're going to... I don't think we haven't unlocked the final area yet, but we're just going through it.
I think this might be... I kind of did some... I looked ahead a little bit.
A little bit of game research. Understandable.
Yes. Also, I got a question for who plays / does Monster Hunters. What's y'all favorite Monster Hunter?
All right. My experience with Monster Hunter is this. I've watched a couple friends play it a couple times. I've watched them play Wilds and also Worlds. I also own Monster Hunter Rise, but I have not played it myself, so I don't think I can answer your question, Haxtress. I'm sorry.
I know that was something you recently bought.
Yeah, I got it on a very hefty sale. I will play it eventually, but right now Xenoblade's kind of taking priority.
Yeah.
Galax says Narquaga. Haxtress says Raydao. Yeah.
We're gonna
know very many.
We're gonna try our best with the pronunciations.
Yeah, since I am not familiar with them at all.
That's okay.
Yeah. Jackson says Persona 4 is good if you cheat and play on the easiest difficulty because I don't know anything about JRPG strategy. Fair.
That's absolutely fair.
I played it on the regular difficulty.
Me too. Then again, I'm also like a JRPG like nerd.
Yeah, I just played on regular because that's how I played Persona 5, and I played that first.
Hey, it's a sandalet.
Yeah. Cool. I've been seeing several Houndoom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on. If we have a sandalet, maybe there's a Salazzle nearby. Okay. Oh, what's the name of that Pokemon? The flying one.
Sigilith?
Yeah, Sigilith, yeah. Yeah, I see a couple of them coming up.
Yeah.
I appreciate that the game tells you the name of the Pokemon as you zoom in on them.
That's good. It's always a good thing in my book.
Yeah. Lord knows I don't. Lord knows I would not remember. What the heck? He is freaking out. I don't know what he's doing. I see your comment, Actress. I'm going. If I try to pronounce those names, I will butcher them all. So I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try.
We're sorry.
Alex says, I feel like I always will play strategy games on normal and not easy because all the issues are mental and not physical. All right.
That's absolutely fair sometimes.
Yeah.
Then again,
there's Golurk.
I play Fire Emblem.
Yeah. What you looking at, Golurk?
I not to.
Cool.
Natu is just a little guy.
Evolves into Zatu.
Yeah.
Who may or may not be a cult leader.
Excuse me, what?
I don't know. He gives off those vibes to me. I don't have any evidence on that, though.
You're just saying he's a. Oh,
he gives off those vibes. I'm not saying he is one way or another. I also
Natu
don't
has
remember
seen
any.
things.
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. I have not been paying attention to how many pictures I've been taking.
You have 7 left.
I must use them
screen.
wisely. I still have 7.
So,
Volstrax, Dragalia lost. No way. I am not sure what that's a reference to because I don't know this character.
Okay, we're pretty much.
Are those all different? Or are those all different different crystal blooms in that area?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think these are like all the ones from like the other islands.
Yeah.
hello.
Also, one thing I
Wonder what that
forgot to
means.
say on top of stream because we got talkative again, as we always do, but that's okay. Since this is the finale and I would like to wrap up this game today, we might go a little bit longer than that 9 o'clock end time. So,
Yeah, just so we can wrap it up.
Yep.
Because not only are we doing the finale, but we're also doing
The DLC.
the DLC, the free DLC that was added post-release.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the name of that Pokemon, Eldegoss. Okay.
Oh, is that the Pokemon you were referring to when you were like, huh?
No. I saw it flying around. I thought I don't remember Jumpluff looking like that.
I don't think that's Jumpluff, bro. That's a weird looking Jumpluff. Hear a funny story.
I'm not quite sure what you're asking there, Haxorus. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Oh, that's a nice Sandalit picture.
Oh, hold
That's nice. He's happy.
Oh.
He got himself a snack.
Food here.
Food!
And then we had the others. Alright, based on that, we have roughly a 15-second delay
Ew.
on YouTube today.
Gross.
Hacktress's autocorrect is on the fritz. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Okay, he asked if we want to hear a funny story. If it's stream appropriate, sure.
If it's stream appropriate, sure. If not, no.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect time because we're doing photo evaluation.
Now that.
Yeah.
A new discovery.
But yeah, me and JC have been playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I forgot to ask you last night when you were playing, when we were hanging out. What are your first impressions of the game? You have played the game before.
Yeah, I have played the game before, but I am reminded of why I fell off of the game. And that was because the combat kind of felt a little slow. Also, I want to preface, I never understood the overdrive mechanic back then. I still haven't unlocked it, but I have a better understanding of it now. So I'm looking forward to actually like putting that knowledge to the test when I unlock the mechanic. But all I'm gonna say, advice for new players and those who are worried about combat in the early game being slow, beeline to the end of chapter 3 as soon as possible. Just trust me.
I think I just finished chapter 2 and I'm about to go into chapter 3.
Yeah.
But I stopped because I know there was like a giant cutscene block, so I was like, I'll wait.
Yeah. New players, highly recommend just beelining to the end of chapter 3 before doing anything else.
Nice work.
After that, world opens up, you can do your side quests, do your thing, do the fun stuff. That's what I'm doing right now, just doing fun side stuff. But yeah, objective 1, beeline to the end of chapter 3. Yeah. Otherwise though, game's doing great. It definitely did get a visual. I don't want to say a visual overhaul because it still looked great on Wii U. I'd even probably say it was probably the best looking game on one of, if not the best looking games on the Wii U. Like technically impressive.
Nice work.
I haven't really. I've noticed a lot of small things that I like. But that's a little too in depth. I won't get into it during a Pokemon stream here. But yeah, otherwise, so far seems like a very good remaster, and I'm just glad to have the whole series available on Switch.
Here's my first impressions.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I don't know how I feel about it. It's still very early in the game, so there's that at least. I can tell it's very different from like any of the other games.
Yeah.
I'm still like wanting to give it its fair chance, but definitely I agree, like the combat feels slow. Especially compared to 1, which, I played not too long ago on stream, well, Future Connected.
Yeah, and Robot Wizard said as well, once you figure out Overdrive, X becomes one of the best combat series systems in the series. Yeah, I that's what I've heard. I never did figure out Overdrive, so I never got to that point. But the reason why I'm saying to beeline to the end of chapter 3 is because that's when you get the quick cast mechanic, which is new to this version. And once you have that, combat speeds up a lot.
Okay.
It's still. I'll be honest. It alone wouldn't really change my opinion of the game itself. But again, I'm waiting for the point when I get Overdrive and can actually like sink my teeth into that mechanic, because apparently, and Robot Wizard, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of people's enjoyment of Xenoblade X hinges on whether or not they understand and enjoy the overdrive mechanic.
Okay.
Like, that is like the central thing to make it click or not click. Which
Yeah,
you don't unlock overdrive for a little bit. I still haven't gotten it.
Yeah. And I'm still very early, but it's definitely kind of like a I don't know yet. I'm still in like the feeling it out phase. Like there's things I enjoy about this game. Like definitely like I did the first tyrant fight earlier.
Yeah.
And like just hearing Uncontrollable in a fight. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that
theme is
amazing. Even anybody here, even if you're not really into Xenoblade, look up the song "Uncontrollable." It is so good.
Yeah, we talked about it on a previous stream. I think we even played it on a previous stream, like back when I was doing.
Yeah, but that was months ago.
That was like in November.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm still kind of like, I don't know. Like I know here's the thing. I know it's very different, but it's also just like I'm just trying to still feel it out.
Yeah. Rebel Wizard says that's about what I hear, as that is basically what sells the game's combat. Otherwise, it just feels really slow, and you won't feel like you're doing much. Yeah, that's kind of why I fell off of it on the Wii U, because I did unlock Overdrive, and used it a few times. It didn't make any sense to me, and I didn't really use it. And then in the following chapters, I could feel like I was missing something, but didn't quite know what. It really was just I didn't understand that mechanic, and that's why I fell off of it. Now that I know more about it and have guide videos ready to help me, thank you, NL.
Thank you, NL.
I am looking forward to really sinking my teeth into it, because it is the thing that makes or breaks the game.
Yeah, I am optimistic.
Here.
But I think I just definitely need more time with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, beeline to the end of Chapter 3. You'll at least unlock the quick cast mechanic, which helps a bunch. And then I'm personally focusing. I'm purposely going to still hard focus story until I unlock Overdrive. Yeah. Granted, though,
really want to play.
I have to do a bunch. I still have to do a bunch of side content before I can even continue the story. That's where I'm at right now.
That's fair. I really want to play KH3 before X, but I'm gonna get spoiled. I feel that so hard sometimes, my friends. But I have told JC this in private, and I'm gonna tell you guys this. My philosophy with X is I'm going to take my time with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing. Just go at your own pace. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Also, we got gold balls now.
Ooh.
We got gold glowy balls.
All right.
What will that do? Will that turn all the Pokemon into gold? Did we just unlock the Midas touch? Would King Midas exist in the Pokemon universe? That's a question.
I don't know.
Is there anything in Gens 8 or 9 that I don't know that is a reference to that? Like the only Pokemon I think that comes close is maybe Gimmighoul.
Yeah, I was going to say because Gimmighoul is like all gold and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Haxor's had his funny story.
Yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead.
We were talking about X. I don't want. Here's the thing. I'm fine talking about X, and I know me and you talked about this. I just don't want the whole stream to be X talk.
Yeah, we have an objective. We are finishing the story of Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
Yeah. Galaxy is also guessing perhaps we're going to see Heatran. We'll see.
Okay. I would have thought that for the volcano, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But we got Volcarona.
If memory serves, Heatran is Fire Rock, so
Fire Steel.
Perhaps. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
And did you know Heatran is actually one of the few like legendary Pokemon that can actually like have a gender.
Oh, I did not know that.
It could be male or female.
Oh. I did not know that.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna learn stupid Pokemon facts with me around, so...
I mean, interesting to me because, yeah, the Pokemon world is still developing. We've got a new game coming out that I'm looking forward to.
Oh, yeah, ZA.
Yeah. So, you know. Anyway, would you like me to read out Haxorus' story earlier?
Yes. While we're going through this. So now we have the glowy orbs. So we're gonna see what we can do now that we have them, so...
Yeah. Make Pokemon glow gold.
They all got the Midas touch.
Haxorus' story. I'm guessing... Okay, there's a lot of words missing here. I was playing Monster Hunter Rise, and I screamed because an Arzoros came out. I don't know when it started running to me, and I couldn't get away. You died 3 times. Came out of nowhere. Okay, yeah, you were jump scared by a giant monster. That is Noivern.
Yeah, Noivern.
Got distracted by Noivern.
Noivern is cool.
Entirely understandable, Haxorus. Don't you just love being jump scared by a giant monster 80 levels above you in the very first area of a game?
That's the Xenoblade experience.
Oh yeah, I could proudly say this to the other Xenoblade players here. Yes, I was killed by Hayred the Territorial in the first area.
Saw it.
You saw it.
Yeah, he got fucking like. There was a fucking rock that hit him.
I got jump scared and whacked with a rock as I ran away.
It was so funny.
It was funny and terrifying.
There's probably like, there's a really good meme for that, but I can't. I'm streaming a game, so we'll find it later.
Yeah.
Maybe during break time.
All right. So I'm guessing we have to light up at least certain Pokemon, or maybe the Crystal Blooms, with our new gold and Illumina orbs.
The Illum.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you threw it there and it made a reaction happen to the tree. Interesting.
I'm just gonna go through this with the philosophy of hit everything.
Yeah, entirely fair. Yeah. Make all the things glow.
Here we go. I almost missed that one.
Nice. Hello, Houndoom. Oh, those Eldegoss are in the way.
Okay, Golurk, I need you to move, like, now. God damn it.
He is literally a wall in the way.
Oh, can I get it from here? Oh, I got it! Sniper skills coming into play. My Splatoon shooting skills came into play.
Nice.
We opened the Pillar of Light.
Ooh.
Where shall this lead us? Are we going to heaven?
Why are we going down? No, I'm joking.
But yeah, you want to get jump scared by a giant monkey? Play Xenoblade.
Come to life.
What were you gonna say?
If Pokemon God exists, does that mean Pokemon Heaven also exists?
Flowing upward.
Is there an afterlife in the Pokemon universe?
It looks like that'll take you up.
I don't know. That is a good question.
So up we go.
Maybe a little bit much.
Why don't you come
Maybe a
back?
little too like I wouldn't say much, but like a little like too
Philosophical.
philosophical, yes, thank you. That's what I was looking for. Arceus judgment. We're getting judged by Arceus.
I mean, yes, that is a signature move. He judges you.
Okay, so maybe Golurk wasn't the Illumina guy, but at least there was a Golurk in the background. Yes.
That is true. The divine judgment of Arceus.
Die, monster, you don't belong in this world.
Alright.
Pokemon Mystery
Pokemon
Dungeon.
Mystery Dungeon is secretly the afterlife. I see. I haven't played it, but I have seen the entire story of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. That's all I'll say.
It's a good game. Really good game.
Yeah. It was very interesting.
I hope the Explorer games get remade.
Yeah. I've been convinced that they do deserve it.
They do. They really, really do. They are so good.
Which is strange, because like, when I was looking at the gameplay of the game, it just didn't really interest me. But then when I like, what really got me there was the story. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I gotta see what happens.
I think the only one that's ported to Switch or like remade on Switch is the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that one has
Nice work.
not the weakest story, but it's not as good as Explorers.
Okay.
Explorers
But
getting
if
remade is
memory-
like Persona 4 getting remade. New game first, please.
Yeah, fair. Because yeah, they did already have a Mystery Dungeon remake on Switch, so and that's the last thing they did.
Yeah.
So, like, the hope would be new game, but you know, predicting what Pokemon's gonna do in the future is like unless you're predicting a new generation is going to happen in the future, because that's guaranteed.
Nice work.
Anything else, who knows what the heck happens? Nobody expected this game to release.
Yeah.
ever.
I was not expecting this game, but, you know, here I am,
Yeah.
playing it.
Great timing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't say, like, not Explorers, Rescue Team DX has the worst story. I'm trying to think, like, rank all four of them. I would still say Explorers has the best story. I haven't...
Explorers of Sky. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't finished Super, one of the ones on 3DS. So that's kind of out of the question. Rescue Team, probably second or third best. It was also the
Okay.
first one, so you need to keep that in mind. too.
Yeah. If the first, honestly, it's typically a good thing for a series if the first one is the worst, because that means it only goes up from there.
Yeah. But I think the one with the worst story was Gates to Infinity.
That was on 3DS, right?
Yeah. Then again,
Yeah.
not a lot of people enjoyed Gates to Infinity. I found enjoyment in the game. I wouldn't say... The problem was it also came off the heels of, Explorers.
Oh, so it had really high expectations.
And it, unfortunately, didn't meet them.
I see. Yeah, it's unfortunate when that happens, but sometimes it does. Sometimes
Yeah.
the best game is followed up by the worst.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna, like, cause so much discord in my chat because of what I just said. Anyway. Anyways,
I mean,
Professor
I
Lear has
suppose the
something
question.
to say.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say?
I suppose the question should be asked to chat. What's your favorite Mystery Dungeon game? If you guys have played them, because like I said before, I have not played them, so I cannot answer.
Yeah. I think, well, you know what my favorite is.
Yeah.
Sword of the Sky.
Yeah, yeah, Sky.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, you're good.
Just a lot of things happening at once.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's Mirror got to say?
Story time.
Now then.
Looks like now is the moment we've been waiting for. Ooh. If I'm reading the topography correctly, this ought to take you straight to the center of the ruins. Through the gate we saw at the beginning. Huh, alright. That's where we'll find the Pokemon that was in the middle of the others in the mural. Ah, we finally get to figure it out.
Yep.
Right, and after all this, we might finally get to meet it. I can't talk. It's been a long fucking day.
It has. I forget, did the mural actually have any, like, silhouette for us to see, or was it just, like, scratched off? I don't remember.
No, it looked like it was, like, worn down.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, yeah, it's just worn down. We don't know what it is.
And I think we all know you're the one to handle that moment.
Whatever.
Yeah, of course you get all the fun. You better get some good photos. Shut up, Phil! Maybe, again, you should've come with us! They should have made an extra seat so you could come so you could stop your bitching.
They should have made like what they have on motorcycles, the little passenger caddy.
Yeah.
You know, like people put dogs and children in.
Yeah. Though I've ridden on motorcycles and I've never had to sit in one of those. I would just hang on the back whenever I ride with my dad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's risky, but he would always tell me, hold on to the pant loops, and I always had a helmet on too.
Yeah.
And I hung on for dear life.
Yeah, no, you'd catch me dead on a motorcycle. I would not get on it ever. No.
Why is it that every guy I talk to, they're always like, yeah, no, fuck motorcycles. It's like the trend.
They're super dangerous. Well, it's not that they're super dangerous. It's that driving a motorcycle on the road with cars is super dangerous.
It is.
It's not the motorcycles themselves that are dangerous. It's the cars that make it super dangerous.
Because people don't look for motorcycles.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Yeah, life lesson with C, always look 3 times for motorcycles. Please always look 3 times.
Yeah, back in my freshman year of college, my roommate, he had a motorcycle, and he many times offered rides for me. I'm like, nah, sorry, buddy.
Okay, I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. I think a part of this is also I grew up around motorcycles.
Fair.
Because my dad had one, my mom had one. It was basically like in the family sort of thing. Like my grandpa had them. Like basically everybody, like most people in my family, had them.
Yeah.
And for a while when I was younger, I was scared of them. And then my dad, I think my dad finally convinced me to do a ride. Like he's like, okay, I'm gonna take you just around the block and tell me how you feel after that. After that first ride, I was like, we gotta do it again. And do it again. Yeah, pretty much. And that's where I got hooked. Is it still very dangerous? And my dad, whenever I ride with him, takes the utmost precaution for my safety? Yes. It is still very dangerous, but I will say it is exhilarating, and I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to convince you.
I've heard both of those things, yeah.
I'm not trying to convince you, but...
I know.
You know. Anyways, back to the store. We got sidetracked. Yeah, guessing you love roller coasters? Oh no! I fucking hate roller coasters! I absolutely hate them. You're not catching me dead on them. Water slides? Sure. I'll do water slides. Roller coasters? No.
Which is funny because the average water slide is much more dangerous than the average roller coaster.
That's funny.
Anyway, back to the story.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Say hi to the Illumina Pokemon for me. That sounded very weird after the conversation we just had.
What is the Illumina Pokemon going to be a motorcycle? Wait, is Mariah on here?
Oh my
Anyway.
god. JC, why are you so funny?
It makes sense. It's the
I
only
know,
motorcycle
but
Pokemon I could think of.
Anyways, Todd, our Lord and Savior, is talking. I have to talk now. I
dear.
can see in your eyes that you're ready. That's the spirit. I'm joking, he's not our Lord and Savior. He's a war criminal.
He is a war criminal. Yes, we proved that a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Good luck out there. Keep your chin up and your camera ready. Alrighty. Okay, now I can read chat. JC was made to be a funny little man. I don't know how you take
Yes.
that one.
Yes,
All right.
I
He's-
take it with pride.
Good. Good. Because I will always compliment the funnies. Alrighty, guys. Are
Also,
we ready?
Haxorus, you're entirely valid for crying on roller coasters. Entirely valid. They are terrifying.
I was going to say, JC, are you, do you like roller coasters or no?
I just try to stay away from them. They're not my thing. I'm not a high thrills person.
Ah.
I have never been on a roller coaster with a full loop, but I have been on a few with corkscrews, and they were not that fun.
Yeah, I've been on one before, and after that, I was like, I'm done. Though it's funny, because I want to ride, like, most of the rides at, like, Disney World. Then again, I think it's also just, like, how they make those rides. And you know Disney is all about safety.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's where my more comfort level is with that.
Yeah, and I guess that also is similar to, like, for me. For me, everybody here knows that eventually Super Nintendo World is going to open up in Orlando, Florida, and in that area. So I've mentioned before, I've been to the one in California, but in the one in Orlando is going to have the Donkey Kong area. That's going to have the minecart roller coaster. I still want to give that a shot. I highly doubt there are going to be any loops on that because I don't think there are minecart loops. Hold up, I legitimately don't remember if there's any minecart loops in any Donkey Kong games.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't know. There could be. I don't remember.
But I honestly, I want to ride it just because I am like the god at Donkey Kong minecart sections. I gotta hold up to it.
Oh yeah, those levels are always fun.
They're so much fun. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I think it's about time for us to see the final Illumina Pokemon.
All right.
Are we ready, guys?
Place your bets now.
Place your bets.
I'm still betting Regigigas. I've done one that went backwards. Honestly, my main issue with roller coaster is seeing what the ride looks like beforehand as I psych myself out. That is fair. That is entirely fair, Robot Wizard.
I think me not liking roller coasters also just has to go with my fear of heights.
Yeah, fair. Donkey Kong cured my fears.
Alrighty. Enough roller coaster talk. Let's get into it.
Alright, yep. Haxorus is still guessing Xerneas.
Crystal Tree Deer. Who will be right and who shall be wrong?
No, knowing how many Pokemon there are, it's likely none of us are correct.
What is that anyway?
Galax is guessing Meloetta.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
well.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at it, I'm guessing Haxorus is correct. If I'm thinking right.
Incredible. This reading is off the charts.
Looking at what I'm seeing, at least.
Oh! I think Haxorus is right! That's a Xerneas!
Yeah.
That is definitely a Xerneas!
The Pokemon of life.
That was it. The final Illumina.
It also
Pokemon
makes
we've
sense
been
for the
searching
colors.
for.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Aw, man, this asshole turned into a ball, too! Like Mew all over again. Taste the crystal! Taste the rainbow crystal, dear!
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
Alex says Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon fans know that it's a tree of life. Yep. Also, players like me who played specifically Pokemon X, because I don't think he was in Y.
I mean, he looks like an X, so...
Yeah. Still makes sense. Also, if you've seen what's it called? The movie that has Xerneas as well. Same thing there.
Hit that glow with an Illumina orb.
I'm trying, Professor Mir. Please stop.
Alex says your own war crimes have turned against you.
Hello,
I genuinely
Xerneas.
think he might be too far away for. Well, okay, at least the view right now might be too far away.
Your own war crimes is turned against you. God damn it. Galax! As I've said, I know Fire Emblem lately has been more on the low-key side, but it's not going to stay that way for long.
Oh yeah, you've given me an idea of what's coming up. I just know it's big story.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that more later.
Dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dear God.
By the power of deer. Oh, there's a full picture of it now.
Nice. I'm also trying to listen to the background music, see if it is like the X and Y legendary theme.
It's not. Dear God, all the salmon I've eaten.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a deer in a while. I get a lot of deer near my house. Maybe next time I see a deer, I'll take a picture and show you guys.
Yeah, if it allows you to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be neat. Behold, the ex-crystal god deer.
Behold, the deer of life.
Actress says deer taste good.
You know, this is... So, Haxorus was asking me about, like, salmon war crimes on the Fire Emblem stream on Monday, and I was telling him, you should ask JC that. Well, I don't know how valid that all is.
I'd have to actually see the full question. But if you're asking if there are war crimes in that mode, the answer is yes.
There's a lot of war crimes. There's a lot of animal right violations in that one, too.
Oh, yeah. The more you think about it, the more twisted it gets.
Yeah!
It feels weird that humans aren't friends with deers, but we are with geese. That is weird, because geese are assholes.
The reading disappeared.
Well, I'm not...
Too bad you couldn't get a shot of Xerneas in its Illumina state. Why don't you return for now?
But, well, whatever.
Whatever what you said, it cut out on Discord, so I didn't
No,
hear
I
it.
was like, I hesitated for a second there. No,
Okay.
geese, whenever I see geese, I always call them, like, I don't like geese. Because they carry avian influenza.
Oh, yes. The bird flu. Not just geese,
Oh,
but like
we have to get
a
a
lot of
picture
other-
of Xerneas in its Illumina state.
You mind mind?
Oh. Whoops.
Well, shit. Well, we're trying
Well.
again, guys.
Do it again. Run it back.
Run it back.
Good luck.
Once its glowing pattern appears, that's your cue to start snapping.
But yeah, avian influenza. It sucks, and unfortunately, it can be passed to other non-avian
Yes.
animals. Yeah, that is
I like
not
to call I like to call Canadian geese the invaders.
good. Sorry, you cut out.
The invaders. That's what I like to call them. That.
Canadian geese.
Yeah, they're the invaders.
Jeez, that's terrifying to hear, but fair enough.
Oh my god, I cannot aim it.
Yes, you're welcome for the reminder, Galax. Yes, bird flu exists. What's the American Public Health Department doing about it?
Nothing.
Next question. Anyway, we're not talking about that here. Yes, birds. They're weird.
Yeah, they're very
And yes,
strange.
geese are assholes not just because they carry the bird flu. I call Canadian geese Satan goose. Fair
Oh,
enough.
shit.
They can be
My
assholes.
Pro Controller's on
And
low
they-
battery!
Oh no.
There. We fixed it. The problem.
Problem solved. So remind me, how do we get it into its Illumina form? We just hit it with multiple of the balls?
Maybe. If I could aim for the fucking ball, that would be great. Okay. Cool. There we go.
You give it special radiation.
It's got that gold radiation. It's got that Midas touch radiation.
Oh no.
Though, okay, thing about Canadian geese. So, I like to call them invaders because they like to show up at my job a lot. And, well,
Oh,
we're trying to keep them off property for obvious reasons.
They can be problematic.
They can be problem. So there was one time, this dad and his daughter were walking by, and I was kind of watching from a little bit of a distance. There was a Canadian geese.
Goose. Yes.
This dad literally let his daughter walk up to the goose and almost get her hand bitten by it. And so I had to walk up and be like, hey, let's not get close to the Canadian geese because, you know, they are wild animals. Just because I work at a place with animals does not mean all the animals are friendly and are used to human touch.
Yeah, nope.
And
there are places for that. They're called petting zoos.
yeah. Where you get to
You
pet
do
goats.
not work at a petting zoo.
I do not. Okay, we actually got some shots of it in its Illumina state now, so now we get a cool cutscene.
Ooh. I
More
was about
of
to say,
more of Taste the
we're
Rainbow.
back here in the Tree of Life. We're back here in the Tree of Life. Is just oh, there's a cutscene.
Seagulls are more annoying than geese.
I have not interacted with geese enough to confirm or deny that statement.
Xerneas said, "You can have the light now. Goodbye." Sounds like some Kingdom Hearts level shit.
What just happened?
Let's talk about it once
The
you're back.
Keyblade is yours to command, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know enough Kingdom Hearts.
Well, we'll fix that eventually. That will be fixed at a later date.
Hector says, I got to pet a baby goat. It was so cute.
Aww.
Yes. Until they headbutt you.
Or try to eat your pants.
Or try to eat your pants. That too. They will do both. Here's my radiation ticket. Oh, that's good. That's good, actors. That's good.
That's good. Hey, editor. Whenever you edit this into a compilation video, keep that specifically in the video. Please and thank you.
Excellent.
The editor may or may not be a friend of ours.
All right.
Taste
What's the
the
professor got to
rainbow.
say about Xerneas?
He's very happy when we got Xerneas.
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
Do.
The
The
goat had no horns and nibbled on.
horns.
I'm going to assume that's supposed to be your pants, and I didn't care, and you kept snuggling it. That's cute.
Galax, what's with the beans?
Yeah, what do the beans mean, Galax?
What do the beans mean?
Nibbled on a shirt, yeah.
Goats are like the lawnmowers of nature.
I mean, goats, sheep, insert any animal of similar size that munches on grass.
Yeah.
wow.
I knew it! We were right to believe there was another Illumina Pokemon. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm full of beans. Oh.
Ah, I see.
The mural was spot on. We're not talking about beans. Yes, which raises the question. What?
Is there a bean Pokemon?
I don't fucking know.
Well,
Did things really happen the way the mural depicts them? Maybe Xerneas called out to all the others for help. So they could make a barrier or something to stop the meteorite. A barrier big enough to cover the whole Lental region? It's the power of the rainbow, bitch.
Power of the rainbow. Taste it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's gotta be what happened. See, Phil understands. The one time Phil is actually saying correct shit for once in his life.
Yeah.
That means people built the ruins long ago, helped the Illumina Pokemon too.
no.
But the meteorite came 2,000 years ago. Shouldn't Xerneas have awakened long before now? I think
So why is
stopping
it
the
awakened
meteorite probably just took just about everything it had. Ah. So much that it's still tired after a 2,000-year nap. What's that line from Aladdin? Where it's like, 10,000 years? It gives you a creak in the neck or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
When do you think that mural was made anyway?
what?
Wait, what? And
Also,
Probably shortly after or shortly before.
who do you think made it? I will...
well,
Where's the Smeagol? Where's the Smeargle that did it?
ah,
Wait! Why is it you were able to meet those Illumina Pokemon? I am the chosen one. You're not.
Haha. Because you took advice from the man known for war crimes.
you guys get it, right? Get what?
Of course. So obvious.
The Pokemon all love me. They don't love Phil. I am not a war criminal.
It's so simple. Do you really not know, Professor?
The professor's just a fucking idiot.
Pokemon can tell when someone really loves them. And
Oh,
they return that
okay.
love right back. Right?
Oh, okay. I'm making this sound like way more dumb.
We have got to get you out of the lab.
Oh my god. Todd did not just tell him to go touch grass. Todd did not just tell him to go touch
Hold
fucking
on.
grass.
I need to see the line. Hold on, it's coming up. Yep, we've got to get you out of the lab more often.
Professor Beard needs to go touch grass. Anyways,
Yes.
that's the end of the main story for New Pokemon Snap.
That was really neat.
Yeah.
And I do think I probably would like to get this game someday. If I ever see it physically for sale, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah. I'm
If that
glad,
ever happens. Unfortunately, things don't go on sale these days very
yeah.
often.
I'm glad the streams of this game finally you know, got you convinced.
We should go touch grass now.
Now! After 2 or 3 years, we finally finished the Snap series. I know! It feels good!
Yeah,
It feels good!
you did it.
Yeah, but I guess I can talk about my overall thoughts of this game.
Yeah.
Definitely a better game than the original.
Yeah.
I gotta say it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a better game than the original. Just because you have so many more diverse biomes, and just so many more Pokemon. I think it's also the benefit of the fact that, you know, this came out during Gen 8.
Yeah. So it was gonna get the more Pokemon clip, like, no matter what. But like, for me also, not just the more biomes, but also being able to explore each one of those biomes at night is super cool.
Oh yeah.
as well.
Like the day-night thing, that is really cool. I think that adds a lot of variety as well. Because, you know, some Pokemon may not appear during the day.
Yeah.
I do like that it's very much more in line with modern controls and things like that. And at least the game gives you, like, tutorials. Like, yes, this is definitely a kid's game. But it's still fun
Yeah.
for, say, someone like me in my mid-20s to play the game.
Yeah. That's the magic of that's the magic of good, like, Nintendo games in general. They may be made for children in mind, but they're still fun for adults.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I would say this one is probably a hidden gem on the Switch.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of people talk about this one, and I'm glad that I got to show you guys this game and shed some light on it. Because this is something on my radar, has been on my radar for a while. Again, I'm glad I got to show you guys this. Because it is a fun game.
And I'm glad I got to see it.
Yeah. I'm glad I had you for the ride.
Yeah.
Because this one's been fun.
I'm still, despite that hidden gem status, I still hesitate to say spend $60 on it because
I wouldn't.
Much for this.
I don't think this game is worth $60. I would definitely, if you guys are interested in buying this game, not just JC, because I know he's told me about that too. He wants to get this game himself. If you guys are interested, I recommend waiting for a sale. This game is not worth $60.
Yeah.
It is a good game, just not worth $60.
Yeah. Like, I'd probably put it at the $40 territory. I think that'd be a good price for it.
Are the pictures in the credits yours? Yes, these are all my pictures.
Yeah.
Because I recognize a few of these.
I think, wasn't that the case in the first Pokemon Snap 2, that the credits were yours? Were your photos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Luma.
Hi, Luma.
How's it going?
How's it going?
You did arrive just in time for the credits. We did just find the last Illuma Pokemon.
Yeah, it was Xerneas. But
very impressive look too.
Yeah. I think the one thing I could say is like one thing I didn't like about this game was the progression. Like the way of progression was kind of weird.
Yeah, that I would agree. Usually it typically is get things to level 2, but we did run into that one time where multiple things apparently happened at once, and you had to do another mission just to keep going in the story. That was strange.
It's going haha. I just finished playing Journey. Hope y'all had fun. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I haven't played Journey, but I heard good things about it.
Yeah, I saw you were over there with Hatter playing that.
Heard good things about that one.
Yeah. That is true. Galax is correct. We did not see everything in the areas, and we're still not done. We are not done yet.
No. I don't think we'll go back and go and find all the legendaries and stuff, because there are legendaries in this game. I don't think it's gonna warrant that. But we do have all the DLC content that was added in a previous update, or an update post-release, that we will be covering today.
Yeah. We'll be checking that out once the credits are done.
Yes. Yeah, that's my one problem with the game was just... progression was weird. It was weird at some points.
Yeah, and I'm guessing... Yeah, I guess if you hadn't already seen everything that we've done, maybe it'd be wise to sometimes just look online, see what you're missing for progression if you care about that.
Yeah, because
otherwise,
there were a few times I had to pull up a guide.
Yeah, for what the game offers, it is good.
It is definitely a good one, and I'm glad that this was something we got to experience.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And like Alex said, finish a 2 years long project.
Yeah. Something I said I'd come back to, just didn't have motivation. And well, now that I'm streaming again, it works.
Yeah. Oh, how Labs had a hand in this game?
I did not know that.
I just saw that in the credits.
Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Once we're done with the credits here, and get to where I can control the game again, we'll be taking a small break, and then we'll be doing all the DLC stuff.
Sounds good, because I'm out of water.
Yeah. And we got pictures this time, guys.
Yeah. Check out the photo reel while we take our break.
This has been one eventful survey, huh?
Yep.
Sure has.
Yeah.
One that took us to every corner of Lental.
Thank you.
None of it would have happened without the three of you. I can't thank you enough for all your hard work. We found even more topics begging to be studied. Can you please go touch grass? Well, I'm sticking around to help. I was hoping you would. I'm sure your research is just getting started.
Oh.
Speaking of which, were you going to explain your new idea, Professor?
I remember.
Oh yes, I was. Let me tell you about course scores.
Okay.
They're a system I devised to measure how thoroughly you can research a course in a single outing. Oh, it's a score.
Challenge.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's a score attack. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Pretty cool to have. To have for replays.
It's nice. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Quality counts here, but so does quantity. Try to photograph as many Pokemon as you can.
By the way,
If you use the online internet feature, you can see your ranking for your course scores too.
and
Is anybody else fucking playing this game besides me?
There are probably you'd be surprised. There's probably like a few very dedicated people trying to push those numbers as high as they can go.
Maybe.
Like, you'd be surprised.
And wasn't there one more piece of good news?
Yeah.
Ah, you must be burst mode, huh?
What?
It's a new feature I had the professor add to your research cameras. If you turn it on, your camera will take multiple photos in quick succession with one press of a shutter. Ooh!
Oh, I
Another
see.
thing.
You can turn it off and on from the settings menu. Give it a shot, it should come in handy.
Wow.
Man, Professor, you're almost as cool as my mentor. Wait, one sec. I'm gonna go out on expedition. Phil, your faith is trusted in by someone who committed fucking war crimes in his youth. Why?
Now, hold on here. Todd was about Phil's age when he committed the war crime, so Phil's probably still working with Todd, doing the same thing.
He's influencing the child.
Unfortunately, yes. We call that indoctrination.
This is now a generational problem.
Oh dear.
Now go on and get back to building your personal photo decks. Enjoy! Alright, bud.
So now the game is open for us to do score attacks if we want, but more importantly, new things.
Okay, so what's the good news you were talking about? Oh, I bet you're itching to know.
Huh?
You're the one who brought it up. Children, stop fighting.
Alright.
Okay, fair points. Anyway, I got the professor to let us go check out the reef in the evening.
Ooh.
So there's that. Whoa,
Okay,
nice.
alright.
So that's another thing we can do. I can't wait to see the
Alright.
sunset over the reef. It's gonna be breathtaking.
Wow.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I can only imagine.
Oh, fuck yeah. I call first trip. Who is the one with the vehicle here, Phil? You or me? Last I checked, you don't have a vehicle. So you get to stay here.
Oh damn! Does that mean that when Phil does his expedition, he actually run out and take the pictures
I
and try to
don't
brave
know.
aggressive Pokemon?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god, there's more dialogue.
Oh. Here's the thing.
We found some new teleportation points. We got a river.
Oh, all right.
And we got the Badlands.
Ah. Wait a second. We went to like a desert earlier.
Yeah,
I guess we'll have to see. I guess we'll have to see what makes these the Badlands.
I'm going to assume you've never been to the Badlands before in real life.
I have seen them. I have
Okay.
not been to them.
So you've seen pictures.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not exactly the same as a desert. I realize
No.
that.
All right now.
But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see after our break.
All right. While we go on break, chat, I'm going to give you guys options.
That's right.
While we're on break, please let us know where you would like us to go first. We got a few options, and we will go over them before the break. Cool.
All right. Imagine calling a region Badlands.
Lands.
It is so literal.
It is so literal.
Oh.
Alright, so we got 4 options for you guys.
Yeah.
Mewtwo, Zacian, Darkrai, Cinderace, Slowbro, pretty much the whole Pokemon Unite
Oh.
roster I have beef with. Oh, this was something Haxorus was saying.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up Hector's question. I was gonna say we'll answer that after the break.
Yeah. Anyways, while we're on break, guys, I want you guys to pick where we're gonna go first while we're covering the DLC content. We shall spread radiation in a new area.
Oh boy!
Oh boy. Anyways,
I mean that is what we're doing.
we got the reef in the evening. That is brand new. We got Badlands. This is a whole new location. We got the river, another whole new location. And we still have not checked out the nature park by shrinking down the Neo one. We have not done that yet.
Right. I forgot we could do that.
Yeah, so I am going to give you guys that choice of what you want me to do first.
Yeah.
While we take our break here. So let me get that screen ready to go. And then
Once again, the options are river, badlands, beach in the evening, or shrinking down.
Here, let me put them in chat real quick.
Yeah.
For next course. River, badlands, reef in the evening, shrinking down in the nature park. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
let's get some chill music on. And we got some photos this time. So I will leave you with that while we go on our break.
Yeah. We'll talk about the photos and also answer Haxor's question once we get back.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. We will be right back. Alright, guys. I'm back. We're just waiting on JC to come back, so let me get this situated a little better here.
I have returned.
Hey! Nice. I heard Driftville City playing, so while I was on break there, and I was like, yo, it's time to jam out! So I had to get the groovies out there. I have to be careful though, the playlist. We are getting close to the end of the playlist.
Well.
Well, shit. Well, thankfully there's another Pokemon playlist that will start immediately after, so it's not that big of a deal.
Galax is asking, has your mic changed?
Mine?
You do sound a little more distant from your mic if you, like, turned away for a bit or something. I don't know.
I think I was standing up.
Okay.
I hadn't sat down yet. I'm currently doing the toothless dance. All right.
I assume you mean, when you say toothless actress, I assume you mean How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, like the meme.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure. I wasn't entirely sure.
Okay.
Anyway.
Should we go over our pictures for tonight?
Sure thing. Yeah, let's go over the photos. Then we'll answer Hackers' question, and then we'll see where we go next.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, first one here. This was from the local botanical garden. They have a Japanese garden section. I wanted to get a cool shot.
A bonsai tree?
Yeah, bonsai trees. Well, this is from a different botanical garden. Oh, here's your rainbow picture. You can explain the rainbow.
Well, I was just driving home one day, and it had just finished raining, and I saw a beautiful double rainbow just directly in front of me. So I found a decent place to pull over and just decided to snap a good photo.
Nice.
The second rainbow's a little bit blurry on there, but it is there. You do see a double rainbow.
And this cat on here that I caught mid-frame. This is that's the neighborhood cat. His name is Nico. He's very cute. He decided to follow me in the house when I came home today from work. So I let him rummage around my apartment for a little bit. And
that's nice.
I caught him being a little gremlin. And my other two pictures are from trips I took to Colorado. The first one with like the 3 rock formations. That's another one from my trip to Garden of the Gods. That's probably one of my better pictures from there. And this one is from Red Rocks Amphitheater, more closer to Denver. So like an hour or so away from where Garden of the Gods is, maybe an hour or 2 drive. So yeah, there's like a whole like concert amphitheater like up in the mountains, like in the foothills of the Rockies, and I've been up there. It is so cool, and now it's just on my bucket list to go to a concert there some point in my life.
Nice.
It is so cool. Alright, and Haxorus had a question.
I did want to read out, Galax says, the mountain with the snow looks kind of like a dragon. Yeah, I gotta agree. The head, it kind of looks like a dragon head.
The rock, yeah. Yeah, it had snowed like a few days prior, so there was still snow on the ground, and then again, we were also like 7,000 feet up in the air.
Yeah, fair.
Okay, answer Haxorus' question.
Anyway.
I forgot to do something before stream, so take it away.
Sure thing. So Haxorus asked a little bit ago, do we have a Pokemon that we have beef with? I did see Galax's answer of basically the entire Pokemon Unite roster. That is fair. I have not played that game, but still entirely fair. The only one that I can think of that I have any sort of beef with is what's the name of this Pokemon? It's Generation 4, the evolution of Shellos. I don't remember what its name is. Yeah, Gastrodon. And the one and only reason why is because when I was playing Pokemon Sun for the first time, one of the trial captains, Hapu, you have to beat her as part of the story, and that Gastrodon was a wall and a half.
Yeah, Gastrodon is a wall.
Yeah. It took me a bit, but I did defeat her. But I just remember that specifically. I wouldn't quite call her Gastrodon like my version of Whitney's Miltank, but like
No.
it's similar concept. It caused frustration for a bit. But that's the only one that comes to mind for me.
Understandable. I'm not sure if I have any of that. If I do, I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, unfortunately.
That's fair.
But let's see.
Okay. So where are we heading?
Let's see what chat said. I know during break, everyone was like asking JC for stuff, so I don't know what you want with them.
I see. Have I forgotten the little guys? I have not forgotten them, but Luigi always supports the little guys. Anyway. All right. I think that
we all shall spread the golden rainbow radiation about the crystal radiation.
the dear God gave us as a gift. Yes.
How many times has Tauros rammed you? What the fuck is going on in my chat right now?
Oh, jeez. Actress has beef with Tauros.
I don't think I want to ask that. I don't know if I want to know about that.
What happened that made you have beef with Tauros, Actress? I want to know.
Yeah, what happened? Also, it went to the new playlist, so you're hearing GBA music now.
Oh, nice. Anyway, Jackson votes River, Haxorus votes Badlands. I think Galax, by mentioning Team Small, is voting on shrinking down to the nature park.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we have any place that has multiple votes though, so we have a 3-way tie. Oops.
What are you thinking? You'll be the tiebreaker.
I would say the Badlands. I'm gonna go with what happens.
You want to go to the Badlands?
I want to see the Badlands.
All right. Sounds good.
It's a Scarlet Violet thing. I see. Haxorus says, in Paldea, Tauros are in groups and they always gang up on you, so you can never stop getting into a battle with them. I see. They're a pain because they come in I was about to say packs, but it hurts.
It is so annoying. Okay, we're going Badlands.
Yeah, let's see what this place has to offer.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know if these have day and night.
I suppose we'll find out, because if memory serves, most of the night courses are unlocked by getting to research level 2.
That's fair.
Which we could probably do in one
Diglett!
especially with the orbs.
Look, already there are Pokemon you haven't encountered yet.
Tepig! Bacon! I don't like Tepig very much.
Yeah, we talked about Tepig when we when we had the Legends ZA trailer.
Yeah.
I don't really have a strong opinion one way or another. Ooh, out on. All right. What are you?
Looks like we could throw that rock in there, but I'm not sure how to get enough force.
I'm guessing we need to have a Pokemon move it. Like, maybe if we had a Tauros.
Maybe. Maybe that's what we need. Tauros. No Tepig eating.
Sweet scent coming from the sands. I see. We plugged that one geyser, and then that other one will probably activate and shoot out a Pokemon for us to see. Oh.
Oh, that's so cute!
I'm still trying to figure out what that little Pokemon was that you tried to get out of the sand.
Yeah. Whoops.
But it's a party of 3 Pokemon. They're probably off to investigate a dungeon of mystery somewhere.
Maybe.
Poison Bog. Oof. Alright.
I mean, Torchic, Tepig, and Shinx are all playable Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeon franchise.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, Meteor. With the Shelon still.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, look, there they are again. What are they thinking?
They're just having a good old day.
See, I would have guessed that we'd see. Onyx or Steelix come out of one of those holes.
Oh
we
yeah.
We already had our Steelix encounter.
Like before, yeah.
Yeah.
Minior is precious.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, Onyx was going through them!
Ah.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I see it now.
Diglett, Diglett. That's a good Tepig.
Yeah. We saw those cliffs, but we also saw a lot of holes in them. I feel like I don't know. Those Onyx must be pretty smart with their digging, so that the cliffs don't just collapse with a lot of their weight gone.
Maybe.
Let's do this.
All right, let's check out the photos.
I forget.
A new discovery.
Is Steelix one of those Pokemon that's said to have like be really really intelligent, or is that just Metagross I'm thinking of?
I think it's Metagross.
Nice work.
Yeah. Well, I know that Metagross is that. I'm just wondering if Steelix is also that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't fact check one way or another.
Discovery.
Yeah. I'm checking Bulbapedia real quick.
Nice work.
We're confirming
Okay.
Pokemon theories today.
Harder than a diamond.
Hax says it's a Metagross.
Yeah, that it is Metagross.
Nice work.
Yeah, it probably is just Metagross. I'm not seeing anything in these descriptions about it being intelligent in any way. It's just that it likes to dig, and it sometimes digs toward the Earth's core.
Nice work.
Ah. Journey towards the center of the Earth.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about it. Oh well.
Okay, that's fine. That is fine.
Nice work.
While we're doing this, I'm checking the answers to a poll I had put out today.
Yeah.
I just think that
What was the poll again? I know I voted in it, but I don't remember what it was.
It was like whether or not we want to do a game night or a movie night next month.
Oh yeah, for those on the Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good with either. I voted movie though because movie.
Nice work.
Yeah. Totally not me like advertising or anything, but if you guys want to join us for community stuff, join the Discord. It's in the description.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah, I'll explain to you later why I decided to put out that poll.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, no problem.
I'll do it after stream.
Nice work.
I just realized both my Lycanroc pictures, it's just Lycanroc and basically the same pose.
Midnight Lycanroc is Midnight Lycanroc is one mood edge.
Yeah. You should also like the stream and subscribe.
should.
Oh, you guys!
Yes, you should.
Yes, listen
Okay.
to my chat.
By the way,
Okay, I am wondering something though. We have 2 photos of Midnight Lycanroc, but there is the icon for this Pokemon species itself is the day form Lycanroc. Have we seen day Lycanroc anywhere?
I
I
haven't.
don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of. I don't really care about the course score, so we're just gonna skip that portion.
excellent.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, should we do one more run of the Badlands? See if we could get to level 2, see if we could get a nighttime version?
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
good. One more quick run. We can grab a picture of Onyx real quick.
Yeah,
Oh
hopefully I
yeah,
remember.
Galax has another good question. Have we seen the Dusk form Lycanroc?
I don't believe
I
so.
don't think we have. I think it's just been the Midnight form, because we saw the Midnight one in the day, which is when I think we'd see the day one.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. Oh, now it's female Hippowdon, okay.
Yeah. All right. Maybe
Yeah,
we can also try and figure out what to do with that boulder.
I couldn't figure it out, unfortunately.
That's all right. I think that I really think what we're supposed to do is get a Pokemon to push it, because I don't think there's anything we can do. I don't think there's any way
Yeah.
to push it.
Our apples are not that strong, unfortunately.
No.
Okay, it's just telling me to scan the same things we've been scanning.
Yeah. I forget, are we able to speed up, or is that locked to level 2?
No, we can.
Okay.
They sadly don't like the apples.
Unfortunately, they don't. War crimes to move a boulder.
War crimes to move a boulder. Is that what we're doing today? Is that just the
happy.
life?
I'm sorry, Solo Cobra?
Yeah.
I do not recognize you. You must be Gen 8.
Yeah, I think it is Gen 8.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that Pokemon before. Wow. All right. There's our mystery dungeon crew again.
Yeah. Will salmon war crimes count?
Is there a salmon Pokemon? There's many fish, but I don't think there's one specifically for salmon, though.
I don't know. That's a great question.
You know what I just thought of? I was looking at one of those rocks.
What?
That kind of looked like it. What if somewhere hidden in this game, like, just you have to do the most cryptic things to get it. What if somewhere in this game there's all 26 unknown?
Unknown?
Yeah.
I was like, why did you say you known?
There's a few different ways. There's a few different ways I've seen to pronounce it.
Okay.
That's the one that I thought it was.
Oh, hi, Onyx.
Hello again. Hackstress is bringing up Basque Legion. I feel like it's not based on a salmon, but hold on, let me double check. Let me see what Bulbapedia has to say. Basque Legion.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Fish-like Pokemon.
All right.
Let's see.
I think Basculin is a pretty lame Pokemon, though.
It's
It-
time.
I would have said the same if they didn't have the evolutions. If they didn't
Yeah,
give it the
okay.
Because Basque Legion looks amazing. I do agree about Basculin now. The only thing I'm seeing here in terms of lore is just the fact that it's just the fact that Basque Legion's evolution is caused when a white striped Basculin is possessed by the souls of the other Basculin who did not survive the harsh journey, swimming up. Oh, okay, that's actually something that salmon do. Swimming upstream to their spawning grounds.
Oh, yeah, Salmon Run.
Yeah. Red. Yep. Red for males, white for females. The souls within Basque Legion are said to have a will of their own and provide Basque Legion with the power needed to swim on without tiring. The souls enable Basque Legion to navigate even the most turbulent rapids with ease. Male Basque Legion
that's
are known
fucking
for their
insane.
powerful jumps. Yeah. Male Basque Legion are known for their powerful jumps, while female Basque Legion can conjure and control terrifying illusions against opponents. Huh.
Interesting. Bulbapedia for Basculin mentions salmon.
It's got that connection which I can. It does well. Okay, it doesn't explicitly mention salmon, but it's got that connection which I think can be attributed to it.
That's
So-
fair. Uh-oh.
Still, not something I would have thought of.
Uh-oh,
What's up?
Haxorus is, getting excited about salmon again.
I'm gonna warn you, according to the lore, those Basque Legion are pretty vengeful. May want to stay away.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Nice Tepic picture.
Nice work.
Check Basculin and not the evolution.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at Basculin. Doo-doo-doo. Okay.
Nice work.
Red and blue striped Basculin are extremely hostile, especially toward their opposite form.
Nice
They
work.
generally start fighting each other on sight for territory. However, on rare occasions, one form may swim with the other school. Basculin is full of vitality and reproduces quickly. When a school of Basculin appears in a lake, Pokemon other than Corphish and Crawdon flee, and it competes with Carvana for food.
Damn.
Basculin have often been referred to as the Thug of the Lake. It
Damn.
uses its jaws, which are strong enough to leave bites on iron sheets to devour everything in their way. However, despite their fierce reputation, Basculin become prey to stronger organisms such as Bombardier and Dondozo. Basculin were once also consumed by humans and were considered very delicious. The meat of blue-striped Basculin has an inoffensive light flavor, while the meat of red-striped Basculin is fatter and was more popular with the youth. Basculin is a popular Pokemon with anglers due to its resistance. Many people release Basculin into the lakes illegally, causing its population to grow abundant. Ah, invasive species.
Nice work.
It's got so
Interesting.
the whole schooling thing and swimming upriver to spawn that is parallels with salmon, but that doesn't necessarily mean salmon in its entirety, because that could describe several other types of fish.
Go to the trivia page.
Nice work.
Oh, okay. Just let me scroll down to it. Okay. Origin. Okay, here we are. Trivia.
Alright. Badlands, level
Okay.
2.
Prior to Scarlet and Violet 2. No, that's.
Excellent.
Basculin is based on a bass, most likely the largemouth bass or the peacock bass, due to their greenish color, pattern of horizontal splotches, and vigorous resistance when being fished. It is likely also inspired by the piranha, which have historically been viewed as violent. Its red and blue striped variations being hostile to each other are similar to the Siamese fighting fish, which come in a variety of colors that are extremely aggressive and territorial. It could also be compared to street games where groups of affiliated people often fight rival groups over their own territory.
Agreed.
According to interviews with Ken Sugimori, Basculin was created late in development when it was realized that there were few new fish Pokemon in the Unova region. It was given 2 forms to make up for this, and it was also based on a bass since there are wild bass in New York, which Unova is based on. While Basculin's white stripe form may likewise be inspired by a bass, its design is also reminiscent of the salmon, due to its behavior and the shape of its mouth resembling the kypes that develop in male salmon. In the Pokemon Violet entry, Pokedex entry suggests that it may be a different species to red and blue striped Basculin altogether. Okay.
Interesting. Anyways.
So it does have some parallels to salmon.
Yeah.
Galax is right. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, while you were talking about salmon, we did unlock the Badlands Nights.
Excellent.
So we're gonna do that
we go?
now.
Watch, at night we're gonna find the midday Lycanroc for some stupid reason.
Oh my god. Well, James, what the fuck?
Did I predict it?
Yes! What the hell, James? I was like, what the fuck? Oh, hello, Tyranitar. I am so glad I turned around. I am so glad I turned around there. Holy shit. Can somebody clip that? Can someone just clip JC's like fucking
I predicted it.
Good, like insane improbable luck there. Like holy crap.
As I always say. What did I do? I predicted the midday Lycanroc form being here at night.
Awesome.
Ooh, another Vivian pattern.
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Maybe we can move the rock this time.
But Rockruff's playing in the water.
throw the wreck. Tyranitar got that gamer build.
He got that gamer build. You know, the stream was like completely chill vibes, and then it's just like, oh yeah, daytime Lycanroc is gonna show up, and I'm like,
it's there. It still is weird that it's here at night. Why is
what,
it here at
why
night and not in the daytime?
though?
That is weird.
Diglett. Diglett.
Whoa, really?
Now my throat is sore because I just screamed my head off. Oh, hi, Scolipede.
Ooh.
Now that is a Pokemon I think is really cool, kind of underrated.
Okay.
Even though I don't like centipedes very much.
I need to see it just so I can... Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. Yeah, there we go. That's Scolipede.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see one all curled up. I usually, you know, see them...
Oh, there is Lycanroc. There's Dayform.
At night. Galax asks, why does nighttime in this game feel like there's a lot of artificial light pollution? Pointless thought from me. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like I wouldn't say. While I would agree with the light pollution thing, I don't think it's the light pollution that we know of, because you know light pollution is you know, from street lights and stuff here. Over there, it seems more to me like the light pollution that they've got is it comes from, you know, the radioactive water and the crystal blooms. I don't know. I can kind of see it. Not entirely. Yeah, not entirely, but I can kind of see it.
That's a nice, clean shot. Oh.
What you gotta say, Kangaskhan? Khan?
Oh, Shinx, so cute.
Our mystery dungeon trio is still running around. What are they doing?
They're being silly. That's cute. They're just playing in the little, the holes.
How are they connected? No idea.
I stopped questioning
Little babies,
things.
yes.
Little babies, yeah. Hi, Shinx.
Who knew that Onyx were experts in making wormholes along with just regular tunnels?
I just got a picture of Shinx with like the derpiest face.
There be no thoughts behind those eyes.
No thoughts. Head empty. Yeah, chat, somebody, please request just James's insane fucking, like, prediction skills right there that happened a little bit ago. I swear to God. I need that shit in my life. That shit was wild.
0 brain cells, yes. That little Shinx has 0 brain cells.
Yeah. You might clip it. You
We'd
might.
appreciate it, Haxorus.
Yeah. I'm so glad clipping is a thing.
Yeah.
So we could preserve all the wonderful memories.
Ooh, 4-star picture of Vivian.
Also, is Hax my official nickname? I guess so.
If you want it to be, we can.
If
I
you
can,
want
I can
it
try to
to
remember
be.
to call you Hax if you want.
No. Shinx looks smug now.
Oh, hold on, I gotta see this.
Look how smug he looks.
Oh, I see it. Yep, I see it. He's just a little guy.
Yeah. He's just a cute little guy. Sphinx looks so smug. You mean Shinx?
Autocorrect.
Yeah.
Nice work.
You know, you should turn off autocorrect on your phone, bud.
Sometimes it's useful, I will say. Sometimes it's less
Not.
than useful. So,
I have mine off.
so yeah, take with it what you will.
A new discovery. Nice work.
I did like that picture of Rockruff just playing around in the water. That was cute. Good picture of Tyranitar.
Nice work.
That's a better picture. I might use hoax. Why? Do you think you're a hoax?
If you want to, whatever you choose, it's up to you, Haxorus.
Yeah.
Hex, hoax, hoaxing
Hax.
Haxorus.
Nice work.
I just think Hax rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah, but it's up to
It's up to
the
him.
user. Yep.
Great timing.
I like how the Diglett picture, Diglett's just like, what's going on over there? Y'all see that? They got a flash sale on apples. I think that's still a better shot.
A new discovery.
Yeah, I think Scolipede is just one of those underappreciated Pokemon.
Yeah, I can see it.
And again, I don't even
What's
like
its typing?
centipedes. I just think it's a cool Pokemon.
What's Scolipede's typing? I don't know it off the top
I think it's Poison Bug.
Great
of my
timing.
head. Scolipede. That would make sense. Yep, bug poison. Yep. With the swarm ability.
Ooh, not bad.
Nice work.
Kangaskhan looks like it's about to square up with the dog. What the dog
The
doing?
dog. the dog tried to threaten the baby. Therefore, the dog must die.
What if the baby flipped him off first?
Kangaskhan doesn't know that.
Yeah, she's not watching her baby closely.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right.
All right, I gotta find that derpy. I gotta find that derpy Shinx. Oh, he not derpy. Yeah, that's way more smug. Shinx knows what you did in the dark. He knows your deepest, darkest
He's judging
secrets. He's silently judging you. Alright, that one's gonna get saved. Alright, let's move along. I think the baby flipped the bird, and yet the mama loves the little gremlin.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
The Kangaskhan's baby's like, oh, I don't know if you remember little Susie from Phineas and Ferb. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah! Little Susie was a bitch! Bro, no,
but she was also the sweetest little thing.
That's bullshit.
Yes,
You're just
she
falling
both at the same time.
You're just falling into her trap.
Exactly. All right, where to next?
All right. Should I get to pick this time?
Yeah, you pick. We've got 3 areas left.
I want to go see the reef in the evening.
All right, sounds good.
Let's go.
Wait a second. Evening time. Maybe we'll see Desk Black and Rock.
James, shut your fucking mouth.
It's possible. When have we ever explored something in the evening? That's when the Dusk Black and Rock does its thing.
I know, but I'm just like, bro. Susie is the kid Candace babysits, right? I think it's Jeremy's little sister.
Yeah, Jeremy's little sister. At one point, Candace does have to babysit her, and she doesn't want to do it.
Hey, it's Squirtle!
Oh, Squirtle!
Squirtle's...
Oh, I think I saw surfing Raichu. Yeah, there's surfing Raichu.
Oh, there's Wailord in the background.
Oh, nice.
See if I can get a good shot.
Out of curiosity, are there any other whale Pokemon besides Wailord? Like, obviously based on a whale, but like, maybe there's like an orca Pokemon or something. I don't know.
I know there's a dolphin. In
Which one's a dolphin Pokemon?
Palafin?
Palafin, hold up. Palafin.
Titan? Okay. That's a Gen 9 Pokemon.
Hold on. Right. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I see. The Terra Whale Pokemon, or Land Whale. Okay. That one's neat. I wouldn't necessarily call it a specific kind of whale, but
Primarina!
Ooh!
I'm hoping we could get in close.
Makes sense. The beach at night, of course, we'd find the Hawaiian water starter. Yeah. Hector's is right. Yeah. And I was saying earlier, we do need an orca Pokemon.
She's blowing bubbles.
Nice.
How she attacks.
Oh,
It's
she
a
got
song and
shy.
bubbles.
She got shy. Oh, I see a Lapras in the distance. Or 2.
Ooh.
Some Clamperl, I think.
Oh, it was a male Primarina.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's how much of a delay that this is on.
Yeah.
I do see that Lapras you were talking about, though.
Yeah, let's get in closer to see them.
Yeah.
Because we can't take alternate pathways.
Oh, that's right. This is the place that allows you to do that. I forgot. Galax says, I love Titan's pre-evolution. It's so cute. The shiny's also awesome. Okay. Cetotl is the pre-evolution. Oh, that's an adorable picture. I'm looking on Bulbapedia. What's the shiny look like? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like instead of white,
Ooh, I got a really
gray.
good one of Lapras just like with the sunset as the backdrop.
Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Really good. I'll have to save that for my personal album.
It's a total, my little boy. Yeah. Adorable. Yeah, no matter the quality of the Pokemon games, the one thing you can guarantee they will always do right is the Pokemon themselves. Like, sure, you got some misses, but you will still have good Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. You know, I also just remembered, like, the, evening here in the Reef, that's the backdrop I've been using for the stream schedule pictures!
Ah,
for this
nice.
month.
Now we know where it comes from.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think we did pretty good. Got some really good pictures.
Yeah.
This is a good one, Wingle.
Why is it that it still recognizes a photo as a certain Pokemon, even if like you can't? Oh no, it's just no. Okay, that's right. Sometimes you have requirements to present. I forgot.
Mm-hmm. You alright over there?
Yeah, I've got the hiccups now.
Oh.
Gotta hold my breath.
Oh, I got a good view, Drifloon. I'll do this one. Oh, there's so many good Lapras pictures. I don't know which one to pick.
You gotta choose one.
I know. But this doesn't mean I can save all of them in my library afterwards. I'll choose this one for evaluation.
I will say I'm glad that in the game where the areas can be divided into daytime or nighttime, we get something in between as well. That is nice. Even if it's just for one area.
Yeah, it's nice.
Good change of pace.
Nice work.
Okay, nothing's beating my other Wingle picture.
Nice work.
Squirtle!
A new discovery.
It's blowing bubbles.
Little guy.
He's so cute!
Nice work. Nice work.
Yeah, these are some nice pictures I got.
Yeah.
I'm proud of these.
It really some of them I will say I just like the evening lighting personally.
Oh yeah. I
so
do too.
that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Little baby boy turtle. Come on. This has to be a really good Lapras. Yes! Hell yeah!
Nice work.
It always feels good
It
to
is
get
a very good picture. I see it.
Yeah. It always just feels so good to just get it just right.
Yeah. Just perfect.
Yes.
Cue the Pacha meme.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
All right. A very good little area to go to again.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna save some of these to my personal album.
Yeah.
Some of these were just really good. Have you gotten a 4-star image yet? Yes, I have.
Yeah, I think at least one of the Illuma Pokemon was 4-star. I don't remember which one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, so after this, where should we go? We still have the river area as well as the tour around the nature reserve when we're tiny. Personally, I'm thinking we get the little tour out of the way, and then we end off with the
river?
new river area. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm kind of thinking the same. Whoops, I don't want to say that one. Chat, how are we feeling about that?
Yeah.
Are we in agreement, chat? Go to the nature park, get that little stunt out of the way, and then...
Got it.
do the actual new stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, Galax agrees.
Yeah, Galax agrees.
Axe. Anybody else in chat?
One more score on the river. We'll go to the river at some point. Eventually, Jackson.
Don't worry. We're not gonna skip out on the river today.
Oh no. We gotta at least check it out. Yeah. Yeah. I think
let's get that like little stunt out of the way.
Yeah. Literally little.
Mm-hmm. I think it was... Hold on, I'm gonna double check and make sure we're doing this right. Give me 1 second.
I'm not sure what you're looking for, if anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and Hacktress is agreeing to to go to the park next, just to get that done before we go to see the
other stuff.
Go to see the new area.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be running a lot of scans here. Just because there is a tree we need to scan for this.
Okay. Yeah, I remember roughly where it is, but I don't remember exactly where it is.
Yeah, so sorry if it gets kind of annoying.
We just don't want to miss the new area.
I think the game should also like let us know too.
Yeah.
Amalga. What's so funny?
Sorry. Every time you throw one of the Illuma balls at the Dodrio, it it jumps,
the
and
animation.
It's just so funny. Yeah, the animation's hilarious.
Hey, it's Swanna and Ducklets.
Ooh.
Wah, 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 wah. Hearing their duck noises is just funny to me.
Actually, hearing Pokemon sound like animals.
Animals is weird to me.
As opposed
Shaman?
to in the anime where they're... Ooh! Hello!
Oh, Shaman's sleeping.
Aww.
Here, that's it. The monitor says you can get through.
Ah,
What
there
are
we
you doing
go. I
here?
almost missed it.
Time to see a whole new world.
I almost missed
But you
it.
didn't. We got distracted by Shaman. Because, like,
Hey,
that's a
Shaman's,
mythical.
Shaman's new.
Yeah, that's a mythical. You do not see that very often.
Awesome. The shrink function worked.
I feel like I'm playing Minish Cap now.
Fun in there.
Alrighty. We're time to shrink. Ooh, Wurmple.
Big Wurmple. Oh, hello, Dodrio.
Suddenly Ursaring comes by and,
Oh,
and just
shit.
squish.
Hiya, Mulga. Oh, Pidgeot.
Ooh.
Great.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
You
we're
think
on
either
an Mulga.
Dodrio...
We're on an Mulga. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Shroomish. There's a Snorlax.
Oh. Can we wake him up? Probably can't, considering our size.
I don't know if he'll be able to hear us.
we got
Beedoo's
dropped.
button.
Bidoof.
No, I'm not taking a picture of Beedoo's button.
Torterra? Oh.
We're going under Torterra.
That Dodrio definitely wants to eat us. But yeah. Seeing it sometimes you gotta be reminded just how big a Torterra actually is. Alright. Now where are we heading?
Torterra and Dodrio are duking it out.
Ooh. You wandered into a nest of turtles. Unfortunately for you, the turtles are angry.
Oh, and the Torterra is now happy.
Aw. Torterra is one of those Pokemon that is described as a big friend.
Yeah, he's a big, gentle giant.
This is as far as we can go with this test version.
Alex says, fun fact, the tallest Pokemon in-game is Eternatus, who is about 300-ish feet tall.
Automatically go back to normal.
Yep, I believe it.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Well, now that we're towards the end of the stage.
What's up?
Let's do it.
Professor Mir would not suspect a thing. Oh, Sylveon!
Oh, my favorite evolution.
Yeah! Probably a nice treat for you. Oh, it has a
Yeah.
flower in its bow!
Oh, that's cute. Hold on, I need to
That's
see
so
it.
cute!
Oh, yes, there it is.
Great job.
Cosmoem is the heaviest Pokemon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I am just so surprised that, like, Lily could stuff it in her bag.
There has to be some kind of psychic Pokemon shenanigans there because, you know, it is psychic type, but still.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Professor Mir knew we were doing bad things. We're gonna have to talk. He said, for
What
now,
was
we can
Celesteela?
just go over your photos, but let's talk afterward.
Oh boy. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Phil convinced me. Phil's a bad influence.
He was spending too much time with the war criminal.
Ooh, you're in trouble. Shut up. I didn't do it on purpose.
Alright, hold up. Okay, so Celesteela weighs 2,204 pounds, or exactly 1,000 kilos. And Cosmoem weighs the same. Well, that's helpful.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah, Celesteela and Cosmoem weigh the exact same. I'm not joking. Check the Bulbapedia entries. At least according to this website. Although since Cosmoem is significantly smaller than Celesteela, that means that Cosmoem is made of a much denser material, which, you know, kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Stars and all that.
You know, space.
Let's do
Literally,
Yeah.
space.
With how dense the core of a star is, yeah, it makes sense.
Professor
Out of
Beer,
curiosity.
please.
Nice work.
Take pity on my poor soul. I did nothing all day but scan membership cards. Please, I beg of you. Bro, no, like, legit, that's what I did all day at work.
Great timing.
You're done. Alright. Alright, what does Professor Mirror have to say?
Well, I'm still going through pictures.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just making funny joke.
He's at least impressed with the pictures that we took.
Yes!
And somehow the tech did not blow up on us, thankfully.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd be playing our own version of Legend of Zelda Minish Cap right now.
Nice work.
I think it's very obvious. The only things I know about that game is your hat can talk to you, and it's, you know, small.
Yeah, it is a good game. I do think it's held up at least decently over the years.
Mm-hmm.
not quite sure if it'd be the best like 2D Zelda to start with, but it is still good. It's held up.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind wanting to play it eventually, but
A new discovery.
Yeah.
Nice work.
not on my radar.
Although never 100%ed, because while I enjoy 100%ing like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, those games are fun to 100%. Minish Cap, not so much. It's got a bit of a grind for one of the hard pieces.
I gotta ask, because I know we were talking and you played Wind Waker recently. Did you 100% it in that playthrough, or were you just doing like a...
I
normal
100%ed it to the degree of what I want to do.
Okay.
I did not complete the Nintendo Gallery. Those of you who know what that is know why I didn't do it.
Nice work.
That's entirely fair.
Which I did find out. Apparently it is actually possible to 100% the Nintendo Gallery in a new game playthrough. You just have to be really meticulous about what you
A new
do.
discovery.
I thought it required New Game Plus. I was wrong.
Nice work. Nice work.
Pidgeot's butt. I did get a butt of a Pokemon, so...
You got points for it.
Discovery.
Yeah, I did. Sylveon! Oh, that was a good picture of Sylveon. Okay, Professor Beer, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Phil did this!
Time for the scolding.
I'm sorry! I'm just a child!
A
I
child
took-
who's been influenced by a war criminal.
I took pictures of Xerneas for you! Oh, you're not mad?
He's not mad, he's disappointed, which is just worse than mad.
Now then.
Now then. Once we're all done here, let's convene for a talk. I didn't do anything wrong! It was all Phil! Fuck
It's always
him.
Phil's fault. It's always Phil's
Fuck
fault.
Phil!
No matter what the problem is in this game, the problem is always Phil. Just like in Pikmin, the problem is always Louis.
Blame Phil. Just a second, you three, goddammit. What were you thinking? The string function is still in testing. You should have asked me first. Oh man, our cover got blown already.
Sorry.
Did he not realize that they watch everything we're doing when we're on a course?
He did not think about it.
Dumbass.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Can we
We're
cut
just
the
a little
little slack? Think of all the sights we never would have gotten to see otherwise.
Wow.
Okay, Todd for once is looking on the bright side.
That's
Hang
good.
on, Todd. Did you know they were up to this? Of course, the fucking OG war criminal himself is fucking in on this shit. I might have. Oh, fucking. He was!
He admits it. He's the one in the wrong. Blame him. Throw him in prison.
Throw him in jail. Look, just remember that the shrink function isn't fully tested yet. It's for the nature park only. You won't be able to use it anywhere else, alright? Okay.
Aw.
Phil, stop looking so happy. You're the one who caused all this. Stop being happy.
Well, he's happy because then he gets to try it. And then that's the last we heard of Phil. He was eaten by a Dodrio.
alive.
So,
Secret side path. Ooh, now we can go to the side path at night.
Ooh.
Alright, let's do that real quick, and
God,
then
you're
we'll...
sentenced to 1 day in prison.
Just 1 day?
That sounds about right.
That man needs a lifetime sentence in prison. The fuck you on about? Oh my god, I'm giving Nomad so much good material. Phil got eaten by me.
Right.
No, whoa! Okay, Haxorus, that's a little too far, bud.
Gotten eaten by a Haxorus.
Oh,
I mean, the Pokemon Haxorus.
oh, yeah.
Anyway, what's going on here at night?
Caterpie jump scare, that's what.
Ah, little bug, now giant bug.
Yeah.
He's curious. Or she's curious, excuse me. That one was a female.
Bee.
Beedrill?
Fungus!
Oh, not Beedrill.
I said
what's the name of that Pokemon?
Combi.
Combi, thank you. I forget,
Ooh.
did we see a Vespiquen? I feel like we did, but I don't
I
know
think
for
we
sure.
have, yeah.
Mushrooms. If we hadn't seen Morlul in a different area, I'd have thought we'd see one here.
Oh, we saw Fungus.
Yeah.
Lots of Fungus.
We've seen Fungus, but where's Amoongus?
Where's a Fungus?
The Q Among Us joke.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. God. God, Nomad's gonna fucking kill me when he edits this shit. He's gonna be like, what were you guys doing?
Our best.
Oh, hi, Vespiquen.
Yeah, that's what I thought there was a Vespiquen. Alright.
Torterra's just sleeping.
Another
Murkrow.
worker to join the hive.
Among Us mentioned. Oh, jeez, guys. Hey, Pinsir.
Ooh, Pinsir. How do we wake up Pinsir? I mean, we saw. Oh wait, nope. He's awake now. Never mind.
Yeah, I got him. Soos.
Sup, dudes.
What?
I was trying to do Seuss's voice.
Pidgeot going to sleep.
that's great.
A lot of Pokemon in a small area.
Yeah, bird up. Is there more? Or are we done? Oh, looks like we're done.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Nope, we're not done. Never mind.
Oh.
Or are we done?
Oh.
Oh, we gotta take it to the end of the course.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it has, like, specific entry-exit points. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a side path.
Yeah. Fair. At least we get to start there from now on if we were to select the area.
Yeah, so we don't have to go through, like, the same shit we did before.
Yeah.
it weird that the bees are all active at night?
Alright.
Bees are active at all times of day.
Is that a fact?
I think so. Somebody who knows more about bees, correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't like bees. Bees are weird. Okay, why is this picture of Murkrow getting classified as Pinsir?
Huh?
That's weird. Alright.
It's because Pinsir's in the background.
I don't know. I thought the classification in this game would be a bit better, but okay, I guess not.
Nice work.
What do you mean you're taking a picture of a pincer? Where's a pincer? What is a pincer?
To be or not to be a pincer? Those are the questions we ask today on C's stream.
If you could be a bug-type Pokemon, what would it be?
Not Pinsir.
I'd choose a Araquanid.
A new discovery.
Yeah?
Perfect timing.
I'm not a big fan of bugs, so...
Yeah, fair.
Nice work.
I think you're asking that question to the wrong person.
I mean, we've talked about bug-type Pokemon before. I don't remember who, but people definitely brought up
Bugs.
Golisopod. Yeah, another one of my favorites. Although also water bug, good typing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Good photos.
Yeah, I'm getting some good ones today. I'm on a roll.
Nice work.
That's a good Vivillon picture. I think that's how you say it, Vivillon? Vivian?
I always hear Vivian.
I'm not sure.
Nice work.
Alrighty, that's Side Path at Nights.
Alrighty, I guess we only have one place left.
Yep, and that's the river.
Although we're probably going to unlock River Knight as well.
Yeah. I don't like how the score thing is just... I mean, I don't mind it, but it's also just taking up more time. In menus.
Out of curiosity, well, I'm guessing at this point you're just mashing through them. Yeah, it does take a while. I will agree. It's good to see that it's good to have those options because you want to save it for your own albums because photos. But
Yeah. Let me see if I can turn it off in my settings.
Maybe. Let's see.
not seeing anything to turn them off. That kind of sucks.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, so
That's alright.
Alright, the last course. The river.
oh right.
Alright. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what kind of Pokemon we'll get to see in the river.
Will we get to see a Magikarp evolve into a?
I mean, I just saw a
into
Magikarp.
Gyarados? Oh, maybe. Because we all know we know the legend of how Magikarp evolves. It tries to climb a waterfall.
The main river.
See what kind of Pokemon we can find here in the river. Riverheads rise up.
I see you, Jackson. I see you.
Lots of Apoms. Oh, hi, for alligator. That almost spooked me. Psyduck.
I appreciate that for alligators actually swimming around how an alligator does. Just the head on the water.
Yeah.
Just the head on the surface. Yeah, if you ever see an alligator in a lake, that's all you'll see. You'll see the head.
Yeah, at least you'll know it's there. Hey, Toucanon!
Ooh!
Nice close-up shots.
I see waterfalls.
Oh, Tropius!
Ah!
Tropius.
I've heard both pronunciations. Is that Toucan Sam?
Is that Toucan Sam? Ooh, Swampert!
Ah, we're getting two. We got more water starters today.
Hey! Swampert in the water. This is some good pictures.
I forgot until I saw that one flying that Tropius could actually fly. Psyduck. Hey, at least this one knows how to swim.
Yeah. I was gonna say, JC, you live in Florida. What's your opinion on alligators?
On alligators?
Just
Stay
in
away.
general?
Stay away. They are majestic creatures, but stay the F away.
Hey, you can say the F word on my stream, I don't give a shit.
Stay the fuck away because they will rip you limb from limb.
Yeah. I like how I said, I don't care, you can say the F word on my stream, and then I giggle because I'm like, damn.
You gave me permission.
No, it's just like, damn, I forgot I do not hear you say the F word very often, so it's very strange coming out of your mouth.
I save it for special occasions.
Understandable. Unlike me, where I just say it all the fucking time. Just like right now.
Yeah.
I saw Sobble and Grookey for like a split second. Oh, there they are!
I didn't even see Sobble, I only saw Grookey.
There they are. They're with Tropius, just taking a nap. I was about to say, we haven't seen Sobble this entire game.
Yeah, it's good to actually see them because I was even saying in the first area when we saw Score Bunny, where are Sobble and Grookey? Now we know. Now they're here. There's that whole thing. There's that whole
That
thought
whole
resolved.
thing is resolved.
Hello.
Excellent.
Yeah, funny thing. I know we were talking about alligators. So the place I work at actually has a white alligator.
Ah, yeah, I've seen one of those.
Yeah, it's one of 7 in the world.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, it's actually a term called leucistic.
Oh, okay.
So they're not actually albino. They still have pigment.
I see. I did not remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a white alligator as well. But that one was so, you know, I've said before, I live in the state of Florida. I don't remember exactly where it is, but somewhere in like either Central or South Florida, there is actually like a park, like
Are you talking about Gatorland?
Yeah, it's called Gatorland.
Oh
That's where
my
I saw
god, I've heard about
It's-
Gatorland.
It's a place it's a I guess we could just call it a zoo devoted entirely to alligators.
More like an amusement park.
Yeah. I don't think they have like rides or stuff like that. They don't have any roller coasters or anything.
It's like a gator-themed amusement park. From what I've seen about it.
Nice work.
I also haven't been there in years. Let me go to the website.
Oh, I thought albino meant
Well, they advertise
extremely
themselves as-
white. So, you're right, Galax. Albino does mean, like, kind of that. I wouldn't use that wording, though. Albino just means you have no pigment. So, like... No, I don't want to reveal that on stream. That's too personal.
Yeah.
Nice work.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Basically, albino doesn't necessarily seem like very white. It's just, yeah, like she said, it's a lack of pigment, which typically does mean very, very, very white, but not necessarily. Also, I am on the Gatorland website.
Oh boy.
I'm not seeing anything about like roller coaster or anything, but I do see zip lines.
Huh.
That is new.
I
don't think I've seen that before.
hope the zip line is not over a pool of gators.
I don't think so.
Oh god. But no, I will show you. I can show you a picture of the alligator I'm talking about after stream.
A new discovery. Nice work.
As we're getting close to done here. Once we get done
Yeah.
with the river at night, we'll call it a night.
Nice
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So I would say about maybe another 15 minutes or so.
Yeah. Hector says basically no color and eyes are red. Is that correct? About albinism?
I think so.
Discovery. Nice work.
I don't want to I don't want to say anything
Confirm it
and
or
then
not.
I don't want to say anything about this and it being like, oh, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Especially with
yeah.
what I have.
Let me look at the actual definition.
Nice work.
Okay.
Okay. According to Medline, which is an official website of the U.S. government, albinism occurs when one of several genetic changes make the body unable to produce the chemical known as melanin. Okay, that's the thing that actually gives your skin color, and that's not just with humans. That's with
Animals.
that's with
yeah.
any animal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These changes can be passed down or inherited through families. Yeah.
Excellent.
Another type of albinism, called ocular albinism, affects only the eyes. The individual's skin and eye color are usually in the normal range. However, an exam will show that there is no coloring in specifically the retina of the eye. Okay.
Interesting.
Take care.
Okay, we gotta do one more run through of the river during the day, and then we'll probably unlock it at night.
Alrighty. Well, we gotta do it in daytime, and then we unlock it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to say, I kind of want to... Let's try not to talk too much more about the whole skin color thing. It's kind of a... It's a sensitive topic for me.
Okay. But yeah.
You know why, and
Gators
I'm not going
are
to say
cool.
it. Yeah, gators are cool.
If you respect their distance. If you don't, then they get deadly.
Yep.
Hello again for alligator.
Just remember, if you ever get attacked by one, here the thing is you gotta run zigzag.
I have not heard that before, but I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. I probably sound like an idiot because you're like.
So there is a little bit of truth behind that.
Okay.
Alligators run a lot faster on they do run faster on land than one would think, but they only run fast. They only run fast in a straight line. If you take turns, they will have a hard time with that.
Ah, so sharp turns.
Yeah. If you want to escape one, take sharp turns. Not necessarily zigzag. That's a bit much.
You lose speed by going zigzag, though. True.
Yeah, that is true.
Then again, also, remember, I'm from the Midwest. Some of the things, like, that are told to us about that sort of thing, kind of, a lot of it gets, inaccurate. It's not given to us properly.
Yeah.
I know that sounded horribly worded, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Whoa, really?
Hi, Psyduck.
Hello again, little guy.
He's so silly. I will say, watching Pokemon Concierge made me appreciate him more.
Yeah. I more so remember him from the first couple seasons of the Pokemon anime. I not really any positive or negative thoughts on that Psyduck. Just kind of there. Sometimes causes problems. He only has one joke, which is that he can't swim. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are again. Sobble and Goofy.
Psyduck. Bro's just fucking floating.
No thoughts.
No thought. That is true. No thoughts. Head empty.
The problem is if he starts thinking, he gets a headache, and when he gets a headache, that becomes a problem.
That's not good. Yeah.
Have fun?
Bro is chill, yes.
He's very chill. He do be vibing. Chill vibes. That's what we want.
Welcome back.
Sorry. I forgot.
No,
We're playing a game. I was like, oh! Oh, I didn't really get any good magic harps.
That's all right.
That's okay.
We were just there to unlock the nighttime.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good picture for alligator. Also, I'm gonna head out. All right.
Gotta head out, Haxorus. You take care.
Take care, man.
Yep. Have a good night.
Schedule should be posted in Discord tomorrow.
Why is that one worth 3 stars?
Which one?
The Psyduck photo that there was one Psyduck photo that was 3 stars, and I have no idea what was different.
Oh,
about
because he was running away.
It. Oh.
I will. Love y'all. Bye.
Take care, Hex.
Let's do this.
Alright, I'm gonna try and kind of blast through this a little bit because time is
Nice work.
not in our favor right now. I mean, I did
Yeah.
say we would go a little overtime today, most likely, so...
Yeah. That's alright. We only have one more mission to do.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah. We just want to see the place at night.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
That's a better picture. Okay. Sobble.
Discovery. Nice work.
Alright, this should be enough to get us nighttime. Are you serious?
Oh.
It was not enough for nighttime.
Oh, how close are we?
We're like 5,000 points away.
Okay. Well, the good news is we can speed through real quick.
Yeah.
$5,800. Considering a good photo typically gets us anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500, I'm gonna say that's gonna mean we need to take at least 4 or 5 high quality Pokemon photos. And then we
Okay.
can speed through the rest of it.
I can probably do that fine.
Just to be safe, 5, maybe even go for a 6 if we can.
Yeah.
Take care.
I know the good thing is, for Ralligator is really close by. So we'll try and go through this fast.
Yeah. Again, very glad that they added the ability to
Just
speed up.
retry.
That too, yeah.
Yeah. That's helping me out a lot here. Shark-based Flame would be a good amount of points.
Hello again, Swampert. I realized those Swampert are supposed to be sleeping in that cave.
Yeah.
They look motionless, though.
Yeah, they do. There, I got some decent ones of Sobble. Real speedrunner hours.
The Psyduck still just floating.
Yeah. He's just having a good time.
He's doing his best.
Hold on, I gotta answer a text.
Yeah.
I know a lot of times I pick zones arbitrarily, but this one was a good choice.
Yeah, it is very very relaxing. You feel like the Psyduck in the water, except for when you see the Feraligatr.
Yeah, I know.
At least that's its very beginning.
I'll do this one. Excuse me. Okay. Come on, Professor Mir. I would like to do the nighttime stage.
Let's do
Please.
this.
Like, today.
Nice work.
All right.
Nice work.
Better Sobble.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Great timing.
4-star Tropius picture.
Nice work.
Please, let it be enough points. I swear to God.
I mean, I'm looking at the point numbers. It should be enough already.
Thank God. It is. It is. We're good. We're Gucci.
Oh,
Alright, we're gonna do River at night, and we will be done for the night.
Sounds good.
That sounded
All right,
so
our
arbitrary.
Final... our final expedition of this project.
Yeah, it's sad to see this one end.
It's come and gone.
Yeah. I'm glad that we both enjoyed this one, though.
how'd it go?
Yeah.
Next. Yeah.
All right. What are our last few new Pokemon?
Let's find out.
Thank you.
So, River at night. Let's get going. But yeah, I'm glad we did this one. A part of me, originally, the plan was we were gonna hold off on this one until Fire Emblem was done. I am so glad we did not. I think having something nice to kind of break up the monotony of that game really helped.
That's good.
Snap some good shots.
Oh, there's more Morlo.
There'll be a lot of Pokemon if you look careful.
Whoopa!
Yeah. I assume you said Wooper?
Yeah. I was saying it
Yeah.
like how Whooper says it in the anime.
Ah, yeah.
Whoopa.
Good. Yet another new Vivian pattern.
Oh, hello, Feraligatr.
Oh, hello again.
Awesome!
Oh, there's Psyduck again.
Yeah, I see Quagsire. Just being his big old dopey self.
Nice.
Oh,
As
with the
per usual.
Whooper!
No thoughts between those eyes.
Brain dead. Ooh, that's gonna be a cool shot of Feraligatr when I get over there. Finally, some good pictures of Ledian.
Nice. I saw a sleeping Tropius for a second.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was on the cliff. It
Oh.
is very, yeah, very, very blink and you miss it kind of thing.
Well, I saw another one, so it's all good.
Oh, nice.
Nothing over here. Lots of Morlul.
Yeah. I forget, did we see a Shenanigan in the regular jungle area?
I don't think we did.
Well, maybe we'll see one here. There's Swampert again.
Morlul just hanging out with Tropius. Oh, hi, Quagsire. Ooh, glad I caught those. More for alligators in the water this time.
Yeah, alligators do a lot of their hunting at night. I'm sure the same is the case with these for alligator as well.
Mm-hmm. I would not be surprised. Alright. Let's do our last few pictures and call it a night.
Sounds good.
Thankfully, we didn't go as much overtime as I thought we would.
That's good.
That's really good. I thought we would go till like 9:30 or some shit.
Mm-hmm. No, we're good.
Yeah. I'm glad that was not the case.
While we're going through these final photos, shall we talk about what's next?
Let me get these pictures sorted, ready to go.
Sure thing.
Then
Yeah.
we can probably do that.
I do like that picture of alligator just sleeping on that branch.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that one's good. I'll do this one. There is one of two cannons. Kinda neat. Okay. Alrighty! Ooh, big stretch.
What do you got to say, Professor?
I gotta say, my good old pal, while we talk about what's next. Did we want to talk
Yeah.
about our... Because we had an announcement. Do we want to talk about that first? Because it kind of blends into what's happening
sure
next
thing.
week.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start with that, or do you?
I can go ahead and start. So, as you can, as those who've been watching the Monday streams know, C's been playing Fire Emblem. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the plan now is to put Fire Emblem on both days of the week, just so you can finish that project.
Correct. Yes.
And with that in mind, as you all know, I'm not going to be a part of the Fire Emblem stream, so I will be taking a bit of a backseat on the channel, but that's okay. I will still be here for any other streams that happen in the meantime, for any other non-Fire Emblem streams that happen in the meantime, as well as the next project after after Fire Emblem, whenever that happens.
Yep. Yeah, so don't worry, JC's not leaving the channel. He is just going to be taking a bit of a backseat for a while we wrap up Fire Emblem. Because again, as I've said on those streams, that is something he wants to play on his own, so he has decided to take a backseat with co-hosting on that series. And, you know, I've respected that. And all that. Lost my train of thought with that.
I appreciate that.
Yes. So don't worry. JC is not leaving the channel. I know a lot of you guys enjoy his company here with me. Like, he's become part of the family.
Nice work.
So I'm glad that, like, he is gonna stick around. But while, we are working on Fire Emblem, especially since we're getting into big story stuff next week, like he said before, he will be taking a backseat, but don't worry, we have some stuff coming up. He will be here sooner rather than you think. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys about that next week. Some of you might already know, some of you might not know, but if you do know, keep it a little hush-hush. I want it to be a little bit more of a surprise.
Nice work.
Yeah.
But yeah, starting next week, we will be doing Fire Emblem 3 Houses on both Mondays and Fridays. So you could say so now for realsies, we can say Fire Emblem Fridays. It works now. It finally works. It took us like
Nice.
2 fucking months, but it finally worked.
Yeah.
Makes me really happy.
But yeah, that's that's all I had to say.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll still be here for any non-Fire Emblem streams. It's just for that project, I'm not a part of it, and that's
Yeah,
alright.
that's all me. And that's okay.
Yeah. All right. What does Mira have to say about our final picture-taking spree?
We almost got to level 2. Not like it matters anymore.
Nah.
We're about to wrap up.
Yeah. It's good to see all the areas that this game has to offer.
Yes. All right. Goodbye, Pokemon Snap. You were good to us. You were very, very good to us. I'm gonna miss
we've
you.
already given our thoughts on the game. It's very good. I might pick it up one day if I can find it on sale. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this series.
Anyway.
It was fun. It was a pleasant surprise. But, yeah, for next week, Fire Emblem is going to be Mondays and Fridays now. I'm going to try for Fridays to stick to that 6 o'clock start time as much as I possibly can, just because hours are going to be changing at work starting in April. So if I do have to push them back, you guys will know. But we'll try to get as much done as we possibly can on the Friday streams if I do have to push them back to 6:30 for whatever reason.
yeah.
And I also want to make sure you guys also know, there are going to be big story spoilers for the next 3 Fire Emblem streams. So, if you guys don't care about spoilers, hop in as usual. But if you do care about spoilers, you might want to be careful with those next 3 streams. Just because we're getting into pretty big stuff. I wouldn't say it's like the climax, but we're definitely a turning point in the plot. Things are happening. Gears are turning. So, I think for next week, they're both at 6. So, come back here next week and we'll have Fire Emblem on Monday and Friday at 6 o'clock Central Time. Get to see what Violet and her students are doing this time. Hopefully nothing bad.
That's the hope, ain't it?
That's the hope.
Oh dear.
I don't know about that one. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching the finale of New Pokemon Snap. If you guys didn't miss any, there is a playlist on my channel, so you can get caught up. But once again, thank you all for watching. Have a great night, and we will see ya whenever we do see you again.
Take care, everyone.